here in Atlanta. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jeffrey. Person alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the 4 tonight. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Now, here's Capella. 4 on the clock. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
To the middle. Giddey. A rebound by Johnson. Young outside. We played just over a minute here in the first. And stolen by Giddey. And here we go. LaVine heading to the hoop. And the jam by LaVine.
Just absolutely electric in the open floor. LaVine with the bucket.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their confidence.
Oh, wow. Goodness. Man. Check out LaVine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
And here is Ball. Crafty move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is the smart play by Ball, staying committed even while getting fouled.
Ball hits them both. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Young. There's the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And this is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
Ball, no good. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Young. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 5 now.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Here's Giddey. Launches it. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. .133 left in the first quarter. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Here's Giddey. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Pass on DeAndre Hunter. And he's good on the second. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
And it goes down 2 points.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Giddey, no one around him. And again, Chicago, no good. Young looking around. In the corner, it's Hunter. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go, Levine heading to the hoop.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Pass to Hunter. Johnson with it. The Hawks working the ball around. Kept alive. And the dunk by Capella.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sideline with every offensive board.
And
18.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Daniels with it. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Matthews goes in. A wide open look here for Okongwu. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Here's Giddey. Rebound by the Hawks.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
It's tipped. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. For Chicago, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. The free throw drops for Smith. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching. The Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Rizachet. The rebound by Dosunmu. Pass to Buzelis. White, wide open. He fires. Buries it from three-point range. Now it's a 5-point Chicago lead. Okongwu a screen. Down low. And Okongwu slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Takes it inside. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Slick drive by Buzelis. He moves well for a guy that size.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. The Hawks trail by 5. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist. It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Johnson with it. And it's Buzelis picking him up. And Buzelis gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Pass to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Good work there as it goes. Buzelis has got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Young inside. Here's Capella. Pass to Young. Another shot. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And that's now 10 points for Trae Young. And stolen by Hunter. The Hawks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Free throw good, Bogdanovich. Richard for the Bulls, just 1 playoff appearance in their last 7 seasons.
Look, the last 4 years under Coach Billy Donovan, they've been respectable, but with all of the injuries and all of the issues, the path to true contention is probably on the other side of a long rebuild.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young for 3. Atlanta again missing. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Buzelis. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Buzelis has got 8 points.
Selfless player, Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. The shot, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
11 seconds left in the first half. Here's Young. And he banks in the layup. He's got 12.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
He got it up. And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Hawks trail by 8. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Jacks up a 3. Rebound collected by Levine. And Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score, and when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
Outside, LaVine. Pass the ball. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Okongwu with it. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Bogdanovich. Banked in off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Giddey. And he lays it straight in.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And a deep three from Young. Drills the three-pointer. 15 points in the game.
Really clever with the basketball. Young's so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. The Hawks trail by 5. Young way outside.
How about the footwork from Ball, making it tough to get by him?
Young, no good. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
The Bulls shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 11. And it's Vucevic missing. Up top, Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
The Hawks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. That one misses for Young. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Hawks trail by 6. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Vucevic. No good from outside.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
It's stolen by Buzelis. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Inside. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu. Okongwu's now got 4 this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind it out game.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Offensive rebound. And stolen by Okongwu. They're running. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Young's shot is off.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Okongwu's shot is good.
How about the find by Trey? Making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul. 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Capella. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Giddey. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Giddey's got 13.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Now, here's Capella. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Daniels with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Once he gets to that bionic left leg of his, that launching pad, you better watch out because he loves finishing over bigger players.
Three-pointer, Daniels buries the long-range jumper.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach...
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Your Hawks.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter... promises to be a good one. Outside, Levine. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, Levine just glides off the bounce. He is very difficult to stay in front of.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution for your Hawks.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Poked loose. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Giddey. He scores his fifth field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First one falls for him.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
A shake. And the dunk by Capella.
And guys, when Capella's playing like this, it's an added bonus. Love seeing him catch fire.
They grab their own miss. Williams with a clean look. And that comes off the assist by Levine. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Young for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff, guys.
All right, David, thanks. And Young, here we go. Lays it up off the glass.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
Pass the ball. Good. And that's now 9 points for Lonzo Ball.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Young outside. To the inside. A three. And Vucevic pulls it down.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Pass the ball. Capella with it. Now defended by Levine. For the finish. And the dunk by Capella.
And such an advantage when you have a big guy like Capella who can change ends like a guard.
Here's Giddey. On the wing, Levine. Here's Ball. Into the lane. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And now that's 11 points for Lonzo Ball. Williams. And he can extend the lead to double digits. The kick out to Young. Johnson right side. And then Johnson with the dunk.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Here's Ball. Outside Levine. And he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach LaVine use that athleticism to the fullest.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
The kick out to Williams. Offensive rebound. Pass to Levine. And here's Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. Ball with it, and guarded by Capella. Ball, no good. And it's the Hawks' ball. 8-point game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And the jam by Levine.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Here's Young.
Number 17, Onyeka Okongwu. Ball foul. Nikola Vucevic. His first, team's fourth.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And so Young nails them both. And Chicago has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. From deep, Williams. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. So the Bulls win it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you
step